the picture of the lashes that you'd like. And
I noticed on your intake form that you
it's a
don't
great
have
look.
any known allergies. Do you have any runny eyes or anything? No? Okay, great. Well, I'll get started with your process.
This is the next step in the process, which is I'm applying the
Did you know what size you were
eyelash
going to
primer,
get? Okay, great.
which is
Have you had this process done before?
this is
No?
like
Okay,
the final
all
step
right.
before we actually get into applying the individual lashes. So you're well on your way, my dear. So tell me about the type of work that you do. I see. And
See, now you dead stone quiet. You not asking her nothing. She's real uncomfortable. You've been quiet for about 20 seconds in the process, but guess what? You digging in the bag. You behind her head. You have her eyes closed, taped down shut. She's now still uncomfortable. You haven't broken the ice yet. This is where you say, okay, Stacy, what do you do for a living? Do you have any kids? While you're getting yourself situated and you're preparing all of your products to use, you don't want to have that dead silence in the beginning. You want to ask them as many questions so that they can get comfortable with you. This lady don't know you at all. She's trying you because she has seen that your work was good, or she's seen it on a coworker or something like that. But now you want her to know that you're also friendly, that you're also, approachable, talkable, and she's okay with her eyes shut like this. They lose all of their defenses because she can't see if somebody's about to walk up to her or anything. So you have to make her comfortable enough to lay on your bed. Some people get on my bed and their eyes just start flinching real fast because they're nervous. They've never had this service done before. So you can't have that dead silence in the beginning. Just keep it going, like keep the conversation going, or just tell her, okay, when she told you she's never had this service, you can say, well, this is mink lashes. It's different from, individual and strip lashes. This is strand by strand attachment. What I'll be doing is placing one piece of mink eyelash extension on one of your natural eyelash strands. You see what I'm saying? You educate your client just a little bit if you don't decide to ask them what they do and stuff like that. But you educate them. You tell them, because she may say, well, will this damage my eyes? I've worn individuals for 20 years. All of my lashes, came out. I just let all of my lashes grow back. Tell me what makes this different. I see that your prices are $200 for this, but I can go, in the middle of the mall and I can get them for $40. What's the difference? So then this is where you explain that to her. Individuals are 3-strand clusters that are put on top of your natural lashes. They're all glued together, so when the glue weakens, it pulls out lashes that are on the side of it. What mink lashes does, because it is strand by strand, it doesn't bother its neighbor. It leaves alone. That strand is gonna fall out by itself, but you can also say your natural lashes shed every 20 to 35 days or so, so you'll have a full set of new lashes. That's why refills are required, like every 3 to 4 weeks, to replace the lashes that have already fallen out. But you want to continue on with the conversation. You don't want to ever have that much dead silence right in the beginning. It don't really matter what you ask. Just say something. If you don't want to educate them, just ask them a little bit about themselves. Or you can say, I've been doing lash extensions now for the last 5 years, or whatever. So I'm gonna take great care of you. You see what I'm saying? Just relax, get comfortable. You can also ask them, do you have to use the restroom? It'll be a lot harder for me to take your iPads off and let you get up to go to the restroom. So let's take care of that right now if you need to. You say things like that in the beginning because you want them to get on your bed and you just want them to go to sleep. You don't want them to have to move. Imagine if you was in the middle of your process and she like, oh my God, I have to use the restroom. Then you have to take all that stuff off. You have to throw all of that away because you cannot retape her eyes with that same stuff after you've touched all under the bottom of it and things like that. And then let her use the restroom, and now you have to use more product on her to tape her eyes back down and all of that and start all over. That causes your service to actually be an extra 15 minutes or so, and then you're using more product on her as well. You don't